Hey guys, welcome back to How to Shoot. I'm your host, Victor Tong. Now last week we talked about aperture. This week, let's do ISO. Yeah. Now, how do you avoid mistakes like this? Usually, this happens when you bump your ISO way too high while you are taking a photo or video. Now you ask, what is ISO? ISO is your camera's sensitivity to light. The higher the ISO, the more sensitive your camera is to light, and thus, the brighter your image will be. Sounds good, right? If whatever you are shooting is too dark, all you need to do is just crank up the ISO and your image will automatically be brighter, right? You are wrong, because all you are doing is screwing up the whole image. See, when you crank up your ISO, you will start to introduce noise in your images. So, how should we use ISO properly? It is wise to try and keep your ISO rating as low as possible for the best image quality. In any situation when you want to maintain your exposure, such as when you are shooting in a darker environment, when you want to freeze a subject using a higher shutter speed, or when you want a wider depth of field by closing down your aperture, you can use ISO. But just don't go crazy with it. Remember, adjust your ISO as a last resort. It is always better to gain exposure using other methods that you'll be learning throughout this whole series. Again, I'm your host, Victor Tong. I hope you have learned something today. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.